So recently, the CAT 2025 results came out. Obviously, not a lot of people got the 99.99 percentile that gets you into an IIM or any other top B school in India. So, a very common thought nowadays is that, okay, should I invest, say, 20, 30, 40 lakh rupees in India on an MBA, or should I invest that on a master's degree abroad? Now, the moment you start thinking about the master's degree abroad in, say, business management, etc., you first start with an MBA. That, okay, can I do an MBA abroad? When you do the research, you realize that all the top MBAs require you to have 3 to 5 years of work experience, bare minimum. That is when they accept you and start looking at your application. And to get accepted, you might even need more work experience for some of the top MBAs. So you drop the idea of MBA. Now, what comes to your mind? Okay, Masters in Management कर लेते हैं. One option. You go on Google, you search for MIM, job opportunities, you read some blogs, you come to know that, okay, after MIM, you can get into consulting, investment banking, you read about programs like global business management, international business management, you talk to a study abroad counselor, and they also tell you international business management will open thousands of doors for you. That ye ek degree kar lo, then you will be able to apply for all different kinds of jobs, right? If this is something that you are resonating with, you need to watch this video till the end because it is very important for you to understand a few things and then make a decision accordingly. So let us now dive into the video on how do you look at a business/management degree in the UK. So let's begin. Okay, so first thing first, let us understand one thing about how a career pyramid looks like. So in a career pyramid, this pyramid has actually been designed by me. It is not something that you will find anywhere else. But if you look at this pyramid, let us understand at the top is like the senior management, CEO, CTO, CMO, right, CFO, etc. The C-suite, the people who wear coat pant and have salaries in crores of rupees, have their hairline receding and have heart attacks at 40. Those people, right? Seniors. Just kidding. Okay. The people below that, senior management, right? The people who are, say, directors, associate directors, senior directors, etc. Then the people below them that are basically the middle managers or junior managers, frontline managers, etc. And then below that is basically executive level. People who are working in different functions and operations like accounting, finance, marketing, supply chain, technology, etc., etc. The different organs of a business. I believe these are the 5-6 organs that are there in any business. You pick up any business in the world, there would be technology, finance, marketing, accounting, and maybe operations. What else, right? That if you have all these things in place, your business is good to go. Now understand one thing. You as someone who does not have any work experience right now, no one in the world, even if you have a degree in international business management, which is the stupidest degree to pursue in 2026, mat karna, telling you yet again, diploma mill course hota hai, wo faltu ki degree hai, but anyway, I'll come back to that later. Now, you as someone who is a fresher, you will be getting an entry into the bottom of the pyramid, right, in one of the roles. Now, let's take an example. If you pursue a general management degree, and in that general management degree, what's going to happen is you will be touching all the areas of a business. Yes, you will be learning a little bit about finance, a little bit about strategy, a little bit about accounting, a little bit about marketing, a little bit about all the different areas of the business, right? Yes, you will get to do that. But when you will look for jobs, general manager position, no one is hiring you. No one is going to hire you as a management consultant in 2026 without an MBA because they are not hiring those many consultants, right? Yes, 2, 3, 4 years back, even MIM was a very good degree. Even I used to recruit students for MIM, but I have stopped it. The reason, the consulting companies are not hiring MIMs anymore. They are only and only hiring top MBAs. And why is it so? Because they are not hiring enough people. When they are not hiring enough people, obviously they would be looking for the best crowd, and the best crowd generally comes out of an MBA as compared to an MIM, right? So what's going to happen is you will not be finding a lot of roles as a general manager, blah, blah, blah. You will be finding job roles in one of these positions, which could be finance, accounting, marketing, sales, etc. Now, let's take an example. You are someone who has a master's in management or a master's in global business management, blah, blah, blah. You apply for a financial analyst role. At the same time, someone is applying who has a master's in finance and they have cleared their CFA level 1. They have built so many projects during their masters in finance. They have the quantitative and technical skills. अब दिल पे हाथ रख के put your hand on your heart and tell me who should the company hire for the financial analyst role? Would it be someone with, let's say, an MIM or a global business management degree, or would it be someone who has a master's in finance degree? Right? 1. 2. Let's take an example. You are applying for an accounting role. Chalo, after masters in management or global business management or international business management, a general management course, you apply for a program and a job in accounting. All you have done is you have studied accounting for 30 hours in your masters. That's all. And then there is someone who has done a master's in accounting and finance, 1 year. They have spent 500, 1000 hours. They have already balanced so many balance sheets. They are equipped with tools like QuickBooks, Xero, etc. The ones that are popularly used in the UK. They are familiar with the tax laws. They are familiar with all those things. And they are perhaps also, qualified a few exams of ACCA. Now you tell me, yet again, put your hand on your heart and tell me who should the company hire for that accountant role. Would it be you or would it be them? So the time is gone when general management degrees would lead you somewhere. Absolutely gone. MIM, global business management, international business management, a big no. I haven't recruited a single student for MIM in 2025. Not gonna recruit anyone in 2026. And my suggestion to you would be, if you are also someone who is considering this, no. The ideal thing to do would be pick up one of these areas. These 5-6 areas that I talked about. See which one do you have the most interest in. If you don't know which one do you have the most interest in, so now is the time to identify that thing. You're about to go for a master's degree. You are a mature adult now. It's time that you figure out that what's your interest, what area of career do you see yourself in for the next 5 to 10 years. If you cannot identify that today, then when? वहाँ जाके करना है, UK आके करना है, तो Jai Shri Ram, right? So this is the time when you should actually be sitting and identifying it. And of course, as I always mention, there's a link in the comment box. Book a consultation. Let's sit. Let's see if we can figure it out together. And if you want to work with SharpGrad, if you want to work with me as your study abroad counselor, then I want to tell you one thing, that we are the best consultancy in the world. Yes, I want to mention that. And why do I say that? Because personally, I am very passionate about just seeing you succeed. When I see one of my students succeed, I sleep peacefully. When I see that you get into your dream university and you get the scholarship, I sleep peacefully. When I see that you land your dream job, I sleep very peacefully. Go on Google, read at the reviews of the students who have worked with us. Then book a consultation. Let's meet one-on-one. Thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye-bye. This was the video 2 out of video 50 for 2026. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, kar lo. बहुत फायदे में रहोगे. Bye-bye.